This is the Roulette Master, and you're going to absolutely love the new Big Dipper roulette system. This was sent in by one of my subscribers called the Windwalker, and he said he's been winning with this in the casino every day of the week this week, so I cannot wait to share it with you. We're going to put his system today up against Follow the Winner Color, one up, one down. I'm going to show you how to play both these strategies to make money in the casino. And let's go ahead and get started with one up, one down. Follow the winner first, and here we go. We're going to be betting on the color that hit last, which would be black. And let's go ahead and spin. And then following this, we're going to have the new Big Dipper, which I think you're going to absolutely love. That's a 10 black to start. And that's a win. So we're just going to stay on black for $10. And we're currently up 10. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's a 0. So that's a loss. So we stay on black because it's still the last color to hit. And we'll go from 10 to 20. So up 1 unit when you lose. And here we go. That's a 36 red. So now we're going to switch to red, and we're going to go up another unit from 20 to 30. And let's go ahead and spin here. Here we go. That's a 29 black. And that's a loss. So now we're going to go back to black, follow the winner, and we'll be on 40. So we're going up 1 unit at a time here. And there's a win with a 24 black. So we're going to stay on black. And we're going to go back 1 unit from 40 to 30. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. If we win this one, we'll be in profit. And then we can start trying to make some money here. And there's a win with an 8 black. We're going to stay on black. But we're going to go back 1 unit from 30 to 20, and we'll check our balance after this one. But now we're up, and let's see what we get here. There's another win with a 28 black. Fantastic. So we're up $40 now, and we're going to go back a unit from 20 to 10, and 10 is the lowest you can go with this one. And here we go. That's a 19 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So we increase from 10 to 20. And we switch to red, follow the winner. We're up 30 right now. And here we go. That is a 14 red. Okay, that's a win at 20. So we go back to 10. You can see we're up 50 now. So we're picking up profit as we go up 1, back 1, and follow the winner on color. That's a 34 red. That's another win. So we just stay at 10 and we ride this as long as we can. We're already up $60 with this one. And this is a really safe strategy, the one up, one down with half the numbers. And so you could use this on any of the outside bets. And we'll go from 10 to 20 and switch to black after that loss. Again, we're going up 1 unit when we lose. And here we go. Tried to hit green again there, didn't it? That's a 2 black, though. That's a win. So we go from 20 back to 10 again. You can see we're continuing to pick up profit. We're already up $70. And here we go again. This is a really good way to play roulette. That's a 27 red. And that's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 20. We'll switch to red. And let's go ahead and spin again here. Let's see what we get. That is a 4 black. Okay, that's a loss at 20. So we're going to go to 30. Let's go ahead and spend 30 on black. And let me know down in the comments if you guys are traveling over the Christmas break. I know we're going to be. And that's a win at 30. So we'll go back to 20 and stay on black. Follow the winner on color. We're up 70. And here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, that's a win on 20. So we'll go back to 10. We're up 90 already, so this is working great. And I'll be in a bunch of different cities in the next week here. Kansas City, St. Louis, and Chicago for sure. And that is a loss there, so we'll go from 10 to 20, and we'll switch to red. And let's go ahead and spin here. Let's see what we get. That is a 25 red. And that's a $20 win. And we'll go back to 10 now after that win. We're up $100 already. And you know, that's why you guys want to build up as much comp credit as you can, tier credits on your casino card, because when I travel, I never pay for anything, just because there's always casinos you can stay at, and we'll be going from 10 to 20 on black now. And it makes it definitely a lot more fun when you're staying places for free, and you get upgrades to and we're going to go from 20 to 30 and switch to red. You get upgrades to rooms that you would have never been able to afford as well. So you just got to talk to the guys at each casino and get the best deal you can, and take advantage of those rewards. We're going to go from 30 to 40. We'll be on black now. Talk to your casino host. You won't believe the things they'll do for you if you just ask. And that's a 1 red. And that's a $40 loss. We're going to switch to red and go to 50. Let's go ahead and spin. And you might think you have to spend a lot to get those casino rewards, but you really don't. In fact, my wife has a pretty low-level casino card, and she's already getting quarterly stays and free visits to Vegas and all that stuff. So we're up 50 after that one. You can see we won, so we go from 50 back to 40, and we'll be on red. And spin. Here we go. That is a 7 red. And that's a $40 win. We won that one, so we're going to go back to 30. And we're up 90. I was just talking to somebody I work with today that gambles a lot, and he never uses a card. I was trying to tell him, you need to start using that because you're giving up a lot. That's a $30 loss there, so we're going to go to 40, and we'll switch to black.
No more bets.
Not to mention other little things like just going to the VIP lounges. You can usually get free Red Bulls or drinks or snacks, whatever you want. And that is a $40 loss. So we're going to go to 50 and spin. Here we go. That is a 28 black. That's another loss. So 50 to 60 now. The real reason I like this is because when you have a bunch of losses, it doesn't hit you really hard because you're only going up 1 unit at a time. And so we've had a lot of losses here. So we're going to go from 60 to 70, and we'll be on red, follow the winner still. But I tell you what, once we get back on track and start winning again, we'll be back ahead in no time. And that's a 23 red. And that's a $70 win. So let's go back to 60 now. We'll stay on red. And obviously with this system, you want to cash out after a long color streak. So hopefully one's starting right now, but it is not, I guess. That's a 26 black. So we're going to go from 60 to 70, and we'll be on black. Okay, let's go ahead and spin.
No more bets.
Still have plenty of time here. Here we go. That's a 34 red. Okay, that is a $70 loss there. So we're going to be at $80, and we'll be on red. Here we go. And let's spin.
No more bets.
All right, let's see if we can get a win. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's an $80 win. So we go back to 70. We'll still be on red.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 36 red. Okay, that's a $70 win. So we'll be back to 60 now. Again, I told you definitely want to cash out after a long color run, which will eventually happen if you have patience and bankroll. And we did just lose there, though. That's a 33 black. So we'll go back to 70. Let's see where we're at. We're minus 60. But like I said, in no time, we can be back ahead. And this is a very safe strategy by only going 1 up and 1 down. That's a win there. So now we'll go back to 60, and eventually we're going to have a long color streak. We're already back up again, even after that really rough run there. So let's see if we can start winning again. And we're up again. That is a $60 win. We're up $70 now. We're going to go back to 50, and we'll be on black. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. It's a 22 black. Okay, that's a win at 50, so we go to 40. You're starting to see this color streak finally happen. You can see all of a sudden now we're up $120. So that's fantastic. It's a 33 black. You can see we're working our way back down now. It's finally happening for us. And now we have a $30 bet. Now we're up 160. If we win this one, we'll be almost up $200 even after that rough start. And look at that. That's a 10 black. So working our way all the way back down, and all you need to do, and we're up 190 now, is be patient for a long color streak to happen. And when it does, cash out. That's a 32 red. So we finally lost there. So we'll go from 20 back to 30 and switch to red. Okay, we're up 170, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Let's see if it goes back to red now. And it does. That's a 7 red. So let's see if we can get a color streak going on red. We'll go from 30 to 20. We're up $200 now.
No more bets.
So really doing well with this one. One up, one down. And that's an 8 black. Okay, and that's a $20 loss. So we're going to go to $30 and switch to black.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a win. All right, so we'll stay on black and go from 30 to 20. And you can see as you work your way back down how much the profits go up. We're up 210.
No more bets.
And here we go. It's a 29 black. And now we're going back all the way to 10. You can see the profits are really soaring now. We're up 230. So this is the part where you'd want to cash out if you're playing in the casino, because like this one definitely cycles, and you want to cash out after a really long color streak. So let's go ahead and we'll stay at $10 on black. We're up 240, and we'll ride this thing as long as we can. That's a 16 red. And that's a loss, so we'll go from 10 to 20 on red now.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. And I can't wait to share with you this new roulette system called the Big Dipper. It's a lot of fun, and so far it looks fantastic. So I can't wait to see how we do with that one. And we're going to go from 20 back to 10, and we'll be on red. We're up $250 and kicking some serious butt with one up, one down. Followed the winner on color today. That's a 12 red. And we're up 260 now. Let's just rebet. We'll stay on red, follow the winner on color. And the Big Dipper is going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. There's another win on red. We're going to have a lot of different size bets. We're up 270. Let's go on. Let's spin again here on red. There's another win, 36 red. Wow. Okay, so we're up 280 now. Let's go ahead and spin again. There's another 16 red there, and man, this is fantastic. We'll just ride this as long as it'll go. And we're up 290. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 10 black. So we'll switch to black for 10. I'm sorry, for 20. We have to increase by 1 unit. Let's see if we can get a win on black now. And we did. That's a 20 black. Fantastic. So we'll go from 20 back to 10. Stay on black. We're up $300. That's incredible. So doing fantastic with this one. And that's a 22 black. Okay. And we'll stay at 10 on black. We're up 310. And here we go. You never know. You got to be patient and have the bankroll and to wait for streaks like this to happen. Let's go ahead and switch to red now for 20. And we're up $300 already. And here we go. And recommended $2,000 bankroll for $10 units on this. But you can definitely play with half that if you want to on this one. I think you'd be okay with $1,000 on this one. Or if you're, you could play for $100 if you use dollar units. So remember that as well. Anyone can play this. You just have to adjust it to your the amount of money that you can afford to lose. And you can see we won at 20, so we're back to 10 on red.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. The worst thing anybody can do is try to play at a amount doesn't match up with the amount that they have in their bankroll. So Let's stay on red for 10. So
No
the worst
more
thing you could do is say, "Oh, bring $200 and start with $10 bets," or something like that. Remember, if you if you want to take this from 1,000 or 2,000 back to dollar bets, it needs to be $100 or $200 for the bankroll. But don't start don't bring $200 and start with $10 bets. So we're up 340. Let's stay on red for 10.
No more bets.
And you have to be smart and have small starting bets and large bankrolls to be consistently good at roulette. And let's see, we're going to go from 10 to 20 now. We'll be on black, then we'll check our balance again. And then we'll have the Big Dipper coming up here soon. We'll see if it can make more than this one. That's an 18 red. That's a loss, so we're going to go from 20 to 30 and switch to red. Here we go. And that's a 15 black. Okay, and now we're going to go from 30 to 40 and stay on black. And now you might see some back and forth, some chop, which will hurt for a little while with this system. But we got to win there at 40, so we'll go back to 30, stay on black.
No more bets.
But again, you need the bankroll and patience to wait for good things to happen. And there's a loss there, so we go from 30 to 40 on red.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. There we go. That's a 34 red, so that's a good one. We go back another unit from 40 to 30, and we'll stay on red. We're up $330 already with this one. Fantastic. And that's a 29 black. And that's a loss, so we'll go from 30 to 40. And now we'll move to black since we're doing follow the winner. And here we go. Okay, that's a 14 red. So now you're starting to see that chop I was talking about. We're going to go from 40 to 50, and now we'll be on red. And you might go into an area where you don't do well for a while, but you need the bankroll to wait for good things to happen. And that's why it's so important that you use the correct starting amount and bankroll. We won at 50, so we'll go back to 40. We're still up $310, still doing fantastic. Let's see if we can work our way back down again. But it's starting to chop on us a little bit, which is back and forth. So we'll go to 50 on black. And spin, here we go. And that's 11 black, that's a good one. So we'll go from 50 to 40 and stay on black.
No more bets.
And let's see what we get here. That's a 7 red, that's a loss. So we'll go from 40 to 50. We'll be on red. And like I said, we might see a rough patch again here soon. Let's see if that happens. But that's a 32 red. That's a win, so we'll go from 50 to 40. And we're still doing great, though. We're up $330.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can work our way from 40 back to 30, one unit at a time. There we go, 14 red. That's a good one. All right, so we'll go back to 30. Now we have a $30 bet on red. Let's see if we can get a win on that. We did not. That's a 17 black. So we'll go from 30 to 40, and we'll switch to black, and then we'll check our balance again. And again, coming up here is the amazing new system that it's called the Big Dipper, and now you're seeing some back and forth chop. We'll go from 40 to 50 on red here. And that's a win, so we'll go from 50 back to 40. We'll stay on red. Let's see if we can work our way back down. We're up 350, doing fantastic with this. Let's see another red number, though. All right, 19 red, that's great. Okay, so now we'll go to 30, 40 to 30. We're up $390. Let's see if we can get over 400 here. We lost that one, that's a 20 black, so we go from 30 to 40, and then we switch to black, follow the winner on color, and we'll check our balance again. That's a 15 black. Okay, so we'll go from 40 to 30, stay on black. There we go, we're up $400 now. So if we get this one, we'll be even better. We'll be up $430. And we did, that's a 220 black there. Look at that, we're up $430. We'll be on black for 20 now. And we lost that one. Okay, but now that we're over 400, we'll call it a session for this one, and that's really nice profit, $410 in 15 minutes. And I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments how you test with this system. But now it is time for the system you've been waiting for, the Big Dipper, and I can't wait to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started and see if it can make more than $410 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, now it's time for the Big Dipper roulette system. Let's go ahead and place the bets. I'll show you everything you need to know to make money with this at the casino. And here we go. We're going to start with a $5 bet on the 712 Double Street. And then we're going to have a corner bet on the 1317. And then we're going to have a bet on the 1920 there, a split. We're going to have a street bet on the 25, 26, 27. We're going to have a single number bet on the 24. And then we're going to have a $5 bet on third 12 and a $5 bet on second column. That's a $35 total bet. And here we go. I'll show you everything you need to know. This is a 5 red. Okay, so if we do not get an entire loss or a full loss of $35, we don't change the bet. So let's go ahead and spin again. So we started out a little bit down, but that's okay. I'm going to show you what you need to do with this one. That's a 19 red. That's a $55 win there, so we're already up 35, and we're still at the base level 35. I'm going to show you when it's time to increase the bet and everything that you need to know. This is a $2,000 bankroll for $5 units, and if you go to dollar units, it'd be a $400 bankroll. And that's a loss, but it's not a full loss, so we keep the bet the same. We're currently up $15 here. And the small losses we do not increase because we want to protect our bankroll, and that's a 26 black. That's a $55 win. Fantastic. We're up $70 now. And you can tell that's because we hit the street, the column, and the third 12 there.
No more bets.
Fantastic. And obviously the best thing you can do is hit the 24. And that's a 31 black. That's a partial loss. So we're up 50. We do not change the size of the bet. Let's go ahead and spin here. So those those numbers across the center there that have a lot of coverage are the ones that are going to pay the best. Obviously, like I said, the 24 is the best. We're not going to change the bet after that loss.
No more bets.
We're going to stay on 35. We'll go over those numbers a little bit more here as we go through. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's a full loss. So when we get a full loss, we're going to double the bet. And obviously, we want these numbers across the center here. We would rather have the 24, the most of all. The thing I love about this is all the different kinds of bets. So if you hit some that have, not very much on them, or not very many numbers covered, you're going to make a lot more. So that's exciting to me. Let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go. The other thing that's great about this system is you're not going to get a lot of complete losses. For instance, there we did lose 40, so we're slightly down now. But we do not increase the size of the bet unless we lose it all. So here we go. That's a 14 red. And that's a $50 win. We'll definitely take that. We're back up again. So we'll stay at 70. And I'll show you how long you're going to stay at that number as we go through here. Okay, that's a total loss. So we doubled the bet from 70 to 140. We're minus 65. And we're just using our patience and bankroll to wait for the good numbers. And that's an 8 black. That's a $40 win. We'll take it. Let's just rebet and spin.
No more bets.
And here we go. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's an $80 loss there. But that's not a total loss, so we're going to take it. And let's spin again. We're waiting for the good numbers to hit. Being patient. And that's a 25 red. All right, that's a $160 win. We're back up 55.
No more bets.
And obviously, one way to play this would be to play till you hit 24 and then walk as well. But there's a lot of other good numbers out there to hit as well. That's a $140 loss. So we're going to double the bet to 280. This is why you need the $2,000 bankroll. But remember, you can play this with the $400 bankroll with dollar units. And that's a 29 black. That's a $40 loss there. We're just going to rebet. Just a partial loss, and let's see if we can hit one of those big numbers. That's a 19 red. That's a $440 win. So hitting the split is a really good thing. We're already up 315 now. And now we're going to reset back to 35 because we're in session profit. So the 20 is even better, but the 19 is pretty awesome as well, as you saw there. So let's go back to 35. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Back to base level again. Excuse me. Then we're 4.5 minutes in here. It's a 26 black. $55 win. We'll take it. We're up 370. And I would recommend, we're going to play longer today, but if you get up 370 this quick, just cash out and take your money. That's one red there. That's a $35 loss, total loss, so we double the bet.
No more bet.
And it's fun, too, to have the bankroll and patience to play till you hit the 24 as well. That's close there. We hit 23. That's a partial loss, so we don't increase. We're up 295, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. It's a 28 black. That's a $40 loss, so we don't increase. So let's go ahead and spin again here. All right, let's see what we get. That's a 21 red. That is a $70 loss, so we're going to double the bet now. We're up 185 currently. Let's see if we can get a 24. That's a 32 red. That's a $20 loss, so we just leave the bet the same. We're up 165, and let's spin. That's a 31 black. That's an $80 loss, but not a total loss, so we're going to go ahead and just spin again here. We're going to be patient and use our bankroll to our advantage, and that's an 8 black. That's a $40 win, so we're up 125. This one definitely cycles up and down. Excuse me. And that's a 5 red there. That's an $80 loss, not a full loss, so we just rebet.
No more bet.
Let's see if we can get one of those ones that's on the split or the street, or the single number would be fantastic. That's a 140 loss, so we double the bet to 280, and that's why we need the $2,000 bankroll, but you can use a $400 bankroll with dollar units. So remember that. That's a 26 black. That is a $440 win. So we're back up 345. Let's go back to our $35 bet. All right, that was a really good one there. And we're 7 minutes in now. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. That's a 28 black. And that's a $20 loss, so we're going to leave the bet the same. We're up 325. Let's see here. That is a 0. We don't want that, so that's a total loss. So we're going to double the bet to 70. We're up 290 right now. Okay, that's a 17 black. That's a $50 win. Okay, we're up 340. That's close enough to session profit, so let's go back to 35.
No more bet.
And let's spin again. Here we go. Excuse me. Got a bad cough. That's a 5 red. $20 loss, so we'll just repeat the bet and spin. Here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a $55 win. All right, we're up 375. Let's go ahead and spin again. Both these systems are doing really well today. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's a $35 loss, total loss, so we double the bet to 70. And if you have the patience in the bankroll, you definitely can play till you hit that 24, and that would be an amazing exit. But that's a $40 loss, not a total loss, so we leave the bet the same. We're up 300 right now. Here we go. That's a 1 red. And that's a total loss. So we're going to double the bet to 140 now. And let's see if we can hit one of those really good numbers. That's a 29 black. That's a $20 loss. We leave the bet the same. We'll rebet and spin. Man, I'd love to see a 24. I hope we get one. There's a 21 red. That's a total loss. So we're going to go from 140 to 280. Again, that's why you need the $2,000 bankroll or $400 bankroll with dollar units. That is a 30 red. That's a 160 loss, but not a total loss. But that put us down a little bit. We need to hit another big number here soon. That's a 17 black. That's a $200 win. Okay, we're up 110. Let's spin again and see if we can get closer to session profit. That's a 9 red. It's a $40 loss. We'll just rebet and spin.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get a good one here. That is a 5 red. It's a 160 loss, but not a total loss. But it doesn't help us much. We need to put those bets back out. I think I just cleared them there. So I think I know where we were at. Let's put those back out again. And here we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, actually, I think I put one too many out there. Let me start that over again. Okay. So we got our double street, our second column, our third 12, our street bet, our double street. Actually, I'm sorry, I put that on the wrong one. It's the 7-12 double street. And then the 13-17 corner. It's good to go over this anyway so you guys can see the numbers go back out again. We always know the 24 is the number with the single unit. We're going to have a 19-20 split, a 25-27 street, 5 on second column, 5 on third 12. Now we know it's right. Okay. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That was good anyway to show you guys how to put the bets out again. And that's a 20 black. That's a $280 win. Fantastic. We're up 190. And this is the point where you have to decide, you know, even though we're not in session profit, when you're playing, do you want to reset there or do you want to keep going till you get closer to session profit? You have to make that decision for yourself depending on your risk tolerance. But let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 34 red. That's an $80 loss, but not a total loss. So we'll just rebet and spin. Still would love to see that 24 today. But that's a 0. That's not good for anybody. So we're going to double the bet. All right, here we go. Let's see something good. We got about 2.5 minutes left with this one. And that's a 26 black. That's a $440 win. Let's check that out. And that's because we hit the 26 black, which we hit third 12, we hit the street bet, and we hit the second column. So we're going to go all the way back to 35. Okay. And this would be a good time to cash out. We're going to play for the full 15 minutes. But if you're playing in the casino, that's when you want to walk. Obviously, we'd love to hit the 24 before we leave, but that's 11 black there. That's a $10 win. Let's just rebet and spin. You never know, we might hit that 24 in the last 2 minutes here. Let's see what happens. That's a 12 red. It's a $5 loss, so we'll just rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 20 black. And that's a $70 win. That's a really good number. We're up 485. Let's spin again here. So obviously that split is fantastic, and anything in the street is really good as well. That's a $35 loss. That's a total loss, so we doubled to 70. We're up 450, and let's spin. That's a 17 black. Okay, that's a $50 win. We're up 500, so let's go back to 35.
No more bet.
And spin. Back to base level. We have a minute left with this one. The Big Dipper. And that's a 19 red. That's a really good one, $55. We're up $555 now, so incredible. There's a 0. That's, again, never good for anybody unless you're betting on it, right? So we'll double the bet from 35 to 70. We're up 520. And that's a 1 red. And that's a loss, so we'll go ahead and double the bet from 70 to 140. But another way you can play this too is if you get up a lot like we are right now, you can just leave the bets the same and not increase them as well. If you want to play safe with the money that you've won, that's a $20 loss there though. So let's just rebet and spin. And let's see what we get here in the final few seconds here. That's a 17 black. That's our last spin. That's a $100 win. So we ended up $530 in profit with the Big Dipper. So, man, that was fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Both these systems cycled up and down a lot. You definitely want to cash out when you're up. So obviously you don't want to play with a time limit like we did today. But let me know down in the comments what you think about both of these systems. That really helps everyone else in the community out if they see how you did. And it gives them a good idea of whether they should take it to the casino or not, because you know, just playing for a little while doesn't give you a large scale you know, of how the system is over the long period of time. But if everybody comments and says how you do in the comments, well, that does give a bigger picture, and it really helps everyone in the community out. So you can use Roulette Royale like I use, or you can use anything else as a simulator. And you can use that on Apple or Android. But test systems out before you take them to the casino. Make sure you like them, and it'll definitely give you a good feeling of knowing the system as well if you practice it before you take it to the casino. And again, it helps everyone in the community out if you share. I just really enjoy the process of what we got going here every single day of the week, 365 days a year. You guys are sending your systems in. I pick one every day, and it goes out at 7 a.m. Central Time every single day of the week. And I think it's awesome, you know. And then with all you guys testing them every day, it's a really good gauge of which ones, you know, are the best for us to take to the casino. Never go to the casino until you've tested it out, or you've looked and seen how everyone has done with the strategy in the comments. That's the smart way to do it. And hope you really enjoyed both these today. The one up, one down did fantastic. The winner today is obviously is the Big Dipper right here, but I think you should test both of them and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And to have a great Christmas. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.